Hey guys, it's your host Rashida and welcome back to the podcast. Today I'm here with Julia.
Hey guys.
And we are going to do an episode on confidence. But before we get any further into the episode, make sure you like and subscribe to our channel. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at Livelaughlearnpodcast and let us know in the comments what other types of episodes you want us to record next. If you want to see a specific guest on or anything, just let us know. And now, without further ado, let's get into the episode. So I'm going to talk about confidence in general, and then Julia here is going to talk about frizzy hair and confidence in that. So before she talks about frizzy hair and confidence in that way, I'm just going to give some general tips on about being confident. So my first tip is that it's your job to love yourself and nobody else's. Because no matter how many people compliment you and be like, oh my gosh, let's say if you're insecure about hair. And people are like, oh my gosh, your hair looks so good today. And you're like, oh, thanks. But that's not really going to do anything unless you personally be like, yes, my hair does look great today. And you are confident in that. Me and Julia, we were walking and we were talking. And I was telling her, one thing that you can do to be confident is, for her and her hair specifically, is when you're brushing your hair, say things like, oh my gosh, my hair looks so good today. I am thankful for my hair. And just kind of say positive affirmations and things like that while you're brushing your hair. And at first it might sound stupid and you're like, well, really, why am I doing this? But it's kind of like one of those fake till you make it things. Because once you keep telling yourself that, you're going to start to believe it. And it's going to start to show. So that's one of my biggest tips in being confident.
And also, if you feel insecure about yourself, then, I guess it's not bad to have insecurities because everyone has insecurities, but you also have to learn to love yourself no matter what. And if people keep complimenting you and you feel insecure, then
it's not really going to make a difference.
Exactly.
So now Julia here is going to talk a little bit more about specifically frizzy hair and tips on that. So Julia.
Okay, so first off, you have to learn to love your hair and your frizzy hair. And for those who have frizzy hair out there, for those of you who have frizzy hair out there, I know that I feel that, well, oh my god, look at everyone's hair, it's so nice and straight. But you are unique. You need to learn to accept your hair and everything about you. And not just your hair, other thing other things in general. But if you have frizzy hair, then here are a few tips to take care of it. So I never really learned this until maybe midway until quarantine. My mom, she always used to brush out my hair after I came out of the shower, and then she would make it into a tight bun. And eventually I realized that the circulation, it would kind of stop the oil from flowing through my hair, because I use something called argan oil. And if you wrap something tightly, if you wrap something tightly in a knot, and it's nothing can really circulate. So then I went to my friend's house one day, and she wanted to do my hair. And I was my mom was it's right now my hair is wet, and my mom usually puts oil in it, so I'm just gonna let her do it. But then she was yeah, I'll do the same thing. But instead she put maybe a drop of argan oil, because she uses the same thing as me. And from that day onwards, I did the same thing she did, because she put argan oil and then she wrapped my hair in a really loose bun, and that's exactly what I did. And I kept doing that, and I do it to this day, and some days it may not work as well, but other days it does. And those are the things that you have to learn to accept, and that's what those are the tips to sort of make your hair nice and make it shiny and embrace it. My second tip is that if you have wavy hair that's frizzy, get hair curling products that make your hair less frizzy and embrace your curls. If you have wavy hair that's frizzy, that means that there is some curls in your hair that you have to tame. A good brand for any type of hair products is heritage.
So that is it for this episode. But before we end off, we have a quote of the week for y'all that Julia is going to share.
Be confident in yourself and believe that you're a winner. Your self-confidence will make you unstoppable.
So that is the quote of the week. We hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to live, laugh, and learn. And thank you, Julia, for being on the podcast. And we will see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.